Michael Ingledew from TDW, and welcome to this week's short kind of thought for YouTube. Now, this week we have spent a lot of time working with a couple of clients on modularization of information. Now, regardless of your opinion of specifications, modularization of information generally makes a great deal of sense. In fact, S1000D and DITA, it's all about the modularization. The problem comes with the actual thought processes that go into a lot of projects. A lot of projects actually over-modularize and some actually under-modularize, which all cause problems, which is why we've put together this 60-minute video on TDIQ, where we actually go out, we take the rather dirty TDW mobile and we go out into the beautiful South Downs here and we look at 3 scenarios where you might want to modularize your data, but we also look at why you might not want to modularize your data. Whilst we go out in a road vehicle, we also draw comparisons to ships and we draw comparisons to stressed panels on aircraft. The fact is that modularization sometimes is overdone on many projects, and it's because there's almost this kind of sense that you have to modularize everything, and that is not true. Over-modularization will and does cause management and deployment issues when it comes to the lifelong maintenance and usability of your information. And we talk about that in the course. We talk about the pros and the cons and the benefits of modularization, so you can make up your own mind where a good module sits within your project. The reality is that you need to have a good analysis process. You have to have somebody who really kind of understands how the information is going to be used, and you have to understand how the information is going to be presented to the end user. We put together a really simple interactive manual and we show examples of over-modularization and under-modularization. In fact, we embed some video and we do all sorts. We show how you can do this in a sensible and a coherent way, that something actually makes sense to the project, the product, and to the end user. But it also means that you can manage it over the life cycle of your product, your platform, or your project. Because the fact is that if we get it wrong, it will cost us more money in the long run. So modularization does bring and add many benefits to your tech data strategies. Now, regardless of whether you plan to use S1000D or DITA, in fact, on the course, we show DITA topics is what we show, but it could have easily have been S1000D data modules, but we decided that it was simple and easier and much more efficient for us for the purpose of the course to show DITA topics. So if you're interested in that, do get in touch and you can watch that. But modularization, make sure that you put proper analysis and thought into how you're going to break down your project. In fact, we've got another course coming up where we take a product and we show you how we analyze it and how we decide the modularization of information that is going to surround that particular platform. And as soon as we get a break in the grisly weather here in the UK, we'll go out and we'll do it. You'll see that if you do the TDIQ course, you'll see that the weather was not nice and the vehicle was absolutely bogging, but we're tired of doing stuff here in the man cave, and you guys want something new to look at. With the feedback we're getting is you want stuff to look at. Anyway, this week it was all about modularization. Get it right, think about it, make sure it's appropriate to your product, make sure it's appropriate to your end deliverable. If you are struggling with modularization, get in touch. We'll be more than happy to help you. In fact, we're already helping a couple of organizations understand how and where the different levels of breakdown should appear within their product. Anyway, thumbs up, subscribe, like, join TDIQ. we will continue to bring you this content. Next week, we are actually on the road. So we are going to be we've bought a new little camera that we're going to take out with us, and we will do a vlog from the road. Can I say where we're going? We're going to see Alan Webb, so and they've got some really lovely offices, so we'll take some pictures outside of their offices by an old mill and an old stream, I think. And we're going into the Ministry of Defence. I can't tell you yet why we're going in there, but hopefully post that event we'll be able to tell you a little bit more. Anyway, modularisation, get it right for your project.